the vibe. Welcome to Easy Weekend.
It's Easy Weekends.
Cats can't see me.
Welcome back. It's the sit down. Shout out to you for coming. Appreciate you. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, and all that. I appreciate the support. Today, we got hip hop chef DR in the building. I'm gonna tell you a story before I let him talk. I met him, I'm gonna say about a month and a half ago. He came up to the station and he gave me a I don't want to say a muffin. It was cornbread infused with elderberries and sea moss. It was the most amazing cornbread I'd ever had in my life. Chef Hip Hop DR, ladies and gentlemen, on one time.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Chef, how do you create these masterpieces?
Long time coming, Easy. Long time coming. I'm into health now. Not so much my whole career, but I'm really into health, and I'm into giving you real seasonings, real deep, rich foods, but the healthiest foods that you can eat. So in the same token, on one hand, you're going to eat healthy. On the second hand, you're going to be licking fingers. That's a fact.
Listen, when you told me it had sea moss and elderberry and all this other stuff, I was like, how does it taste so good?
No dairy.
None.
No added sugar.
Okay, so did you go to culinary school for this?
Absolutely not.
So where did
I have all my licenses now through school, but I didn't go to culinary school. I learned from the street corner to corporate.
Nice.
My spill.
Tell me your story. Go ahead. For somebody that doesn't know, tell me the story. Where'd you start off? Who you work with? Talk to me.
The young guard DR started. The first job I ever had in the kitchen was Bronx Lebanon Hospital.
Okay.
Dietary, started in the dish room, worked my way up to the pantries, feeding the patients from the aides to the children. Later on, I transitioned, started cooking at New York Life Insurance up in Terrytown, New York.
Nice.
Safe hub. I did that for a couple of years. Migrated back down to start doing different endeavors. At this time, I'm running the Hip Hop Cultural Center, which is on 25th Street inside the Magic Johnson Theater. And at the same time, I'm the chef at the world famous Lennox Lounge, which everybody knows the world famous Lennox Lounge from all the movies, all the black-owned. Shout out to Sharon Cannon and Mr. Reed for even bringing me in on that. And that was my whole spill on behalf of being an old journalist. I had a television show from North Carolina with my cousins. We did that for like 7, 8 years. And within the transition to be doing the journalism, I also was doing the cooking thing. I never stopped my passion for food. I am the hip hop chef, so obviously, I must do music. Along with this year, Easy, to be my first year that I'm actually releasing my music.
Oh, there's music behind this.
There's music behind this for real. I'm a hip hop artist, bars for days, and I also write R&B music. I can't sing a lick, but I got a hell of an R&B spill. So throughout my transition to doing all those things, becoming an event promoter back in the days, if you guys remember Grant's Tomb.
Yes.
The after party for Grant's Tomb every Wednesday was me and my brother Latif Swag Entertainment.
Wow.
Fat Man Scoop started. When Mike Geronimo was the guy from Queens, before Nas and, DJ S&S and DJ Conspiracy. I had a long spill on who or what I am. Transition down the line, when you ask me about the food, for me, it's really about saving the people. And what about saving the people? 90% of the stuff that we eat today and we consume is no good for you. Whatever grocery store, whatever restaurant, wherever, farmer's market you get it from, it's no good for you, from the butcher on down. So my thing is I pay for the best. I give you the best. So it's not about the money. You're going to get the best food from me. So when you put out 10 people that's going to give you the same product, Hip Hop Chef going to stand out without any word.
Where did your love for food come from?
I would say my mom and my grandmama. No deeper than that. Staying in it, being a good person, when you grow up and you know how to cook a little bit, when your friends get around, you got a lady, every chance you get, you're going to make something.
Absolutely.
I'm the guy, still to this day, instead of buying it, I'd rather prepare it for everybody. I have the skill set to cook for 600 or 700 people by myself.
600 or 700?
Mount Sinai just hired me to do 700 people. I did it out of my culinary kitchen. No help, nobody. Family sleep in the house. This is my skill set. I don't put it on nobody. Is why I charge what I charge, Easy. I'm top dollar. King Cornbread, bro.
King Cornbread.
King Cornbread.
That's it. King Cornbread. Heard him.
And let me say this. One, I'm appreciative for being here throughout the show for Cha-Cha and you, Easy. This is one of the biggest platforms in the world, as we know. You don't never take it for granted.
Never.
And in order for anybody to make it to this realm, you got platinum artists, you got DJs, you got promoters. Anybody wants to make it to this level. I am still celebrating my life. I've been rewarded 100 times over. I am no day off DR. Literally. Every second of the day, I'm going to have something moving. Whether it's going to be some real estate, it's going to be some food. I have a cigar line. I am DR Cigars.
Nice.
6 years, independent. I didn't make it major in the cigar game, but I have some people this year that we're going to be doing some new things. The Hip Hop Chef Show comes out this year. So you're going to see me live on my Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, anything I ever had, social media. I've never cooked and showed you how I do it.
Why?
For the simple fact that there's no way that I would be special to anybody who hires me if I show you exactly what I do.
There's a saying where you enjoy the meal, you don't want to see how it's prepared.
One of the biggest artists, everybody uses the same name, Jay-Z. How many times you ever seen Homeboy create his music before you heard it? If you look at him,
it's a fact.
Yeah, just Detroit. I mean, just certain names that you can use that's on that level.
Yeah.
How many videos you ever saw with dude creating this? Everything should be one and the same. Now, I appreciate those who, watch and do, but everybody has their own recipes. The little bit extra that what the chef is throwing in there, I don't need you to know it because then you won't get me no more. That's a fact.
You have a restaurant in Harlem.
Past tense. I had a restaurant in Harlem during the entire COVID.
Okay.
And let me say this to you easy, and I can say this live for the million listeners to listen to Chef DR. I'm way past appreciative. The restaurant was a nightclub. If on my Instagram and Facebook, everybody in this system came through, one of the biggest restaurant in Harlem as far as the sales during the entire COVID.
Wow.
Everybody, if you're a rapper, if you're an actor, if you're a friend, if you're a stranger, if you're a client, customer, you came to see me. I'm off the bone turkey wings. Best baked chicken you ever had, God. 6 cheese, sea moss, elderberry, cheese, and mac, bro.
Listen.
Whole wheat cornbread with sea moss and elderberry. No added sugar, no dairy. How you get it to rise? Let's be clear on this. In life, you can be different. Stand on it.
Yo, his energy different. And you got to believe when he's talking, when he talk that talk. So as I was doing some research on you, I found out you were a diabetic.
Yes.
Is that kind of why the healthy...
1,000,000%.
Okay.
I say this. When I first got diagnosed with diabetes, I was 100 pounds heavier than this.
Oh.
And my sugar was 700. Didn't know that your sugar can go to 700. I'm in the street. I don't go to the doctor. Like, normally, you try to get it. I'm doing my thing. I'm living my life. And my A1C was like 17. You need a 7 or 8 to be alive. So I'm walking zombie. Don't know it. I'm feeding the people, but that's the Kool-Aids, that's the sodas, that's the white bread, and that's the powder and the potatoes. So my choice is now to live my life through others. And if you get something from me, you're going to get it right or you don't get it at all.
Okay. Now, someone told me that you spent some time incarcerated as well?
I did some time. I don't really go into my history of 52. I never really spoke on the behalf of how and why. But yes, I come from that, is what now I'm a public servant. I am the face of God, true and living. So my last 20 years, I served the community.
Someone also told me when you had the restaurant, at the end of the night, you would give away the leftover food.
I would never give anybody the next day anything. No restaurant, I don't care what the name of it is. How cool they are. You save some of that food if it don't sell. Let's be clear.
Fact.
Every night you can come get it from me or I'm going to take it and deliver it because I am the community. Still to this day, we have an event that we created called Buy Black. Buy Black is an event that me and my brother Flamboyant came up with for vendors. New York, Long Island, Queens, Brooklyn, Jersey, Philly, wherever you're from, you can come join us on Concrete for entrepreneurship. One tell, every year, Christmas and Thanksgiving for the last 8 to 9 years. We've been doing this 20 years, but 8 to 9 years, we have a solidified date. 125th Street with the Harlem Fund, 145th Street with the Flamboyant family. We give away the food. We give away the Uggs. We give away the leather jackets. We give away the furs. We're not giving you no mom and pop. The Hip Hop Chef DR don't pull up to no restaurant, no neighborhood, and give you box food from Amazon. I don't give you food spoiled from the government. The potatoes and rice are no good. You got to pick in the bag to see what it is. Everything is on my purchase.
Make sure you're looking into this camera when you talk because I want them to believe and feel what you're talking about.
Yes, Lord.
So it's a process, right? to get the right ingredients and the right seasons and all that stuff. Have you ever had a bad experience cooking?
I can say more attitude than anything.
What do you mean?
I say I got about 30 years doing this, give or take, up and down. Nobody's ever got sick from the Hip Hop Chef DR, and nobody ever wanted their money back. So that speaks volume times 10. I'm live on YouTube, Instagram, Google. It's never heard of. It's never happened. But yeah, do I get people that kind of, have something going on where they don't like this, they don't like that? Of course. Everybody doesn't have great intent. And I take it for a grain of salt because my thing is if you tell me something that's not right by me, I don't care what the cost is. I'm going to bring it back to you again. There's no hassle with me. Kindness, pleasantry, honor, respect, accountability, trust is what I live by. That's my tombstone.
So what's the next 5 years about to look like for Hip Hop Chef DR?
As I tell you, I'm working on the Hip Hop Chef show. I'm going in this year big time on the real estate. I've never really capitalized off the real estate the way I should have. You may see me with another restaurant. I can't say because what I say about this, and I want the world to hear me. I don't have a plan B. Everything that I do, plan A is successful. So far, so good. Hear that me?
I believe that. I'm
not waking up, oh, well, if this don't
work, we got something else. No.
I don't do that.
I believe if you're someone of that ilk that has, this is all I got, you're going to put all you have into it. Someone that has other avenues and other options may not go as hard.
May not go as hard. That's a fact. Great intent.
OG, I love you, son.
Back at you, God. Come home, man. Come on, man. Power, man.
Whenever I see you, a warmth comes over me. It's a good feeling. It's a good energy. You're welcome. Wherever I'm at, you're welcome, my guy.
Same here.
Any last words you want to tell the people before we go?
Yeah, let me give a small shout out to those who support me. I'm one of the black men who we say our culture don't support.
What do you mean?
We stand on we don't support each other.
I don't believe that.
I don't believe it either because I am a walking billboard for support. I can line up 1,000 people. I might ask them something. They may not have got the support. I'm at the point in my career and my life that I don't really call nobody for anything because I never really get a no, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So I don't abuse my love and my respect that people have for me, that I pay it forward to give it back to you. My motto is if you do something for me, I'm going to do more for you than you ever could do for me.
That's funny. I said that to my wife. I was like, show me you can and you never will.
Anybody I meet, you could be a stranger or somebody that's in my life. If you do something for me easy, I'm going to give it back to you. I'm going to pay it forward, God.
I say it again. I love you, God. You ever since the day I've met you, it's nothing but great energy and good vibes. So I can't not give you your flowers while you're sitting here in front of me. I love you. I love what you're doing and how you're doing it. Do not stop, my guy.
Yes, Lord. And we got work to do. And we gonna all be around each other for the fruition. So with that being said, we building something that's monumental, bro. It ain't about no money. It ain't about no career, no title, man. It's about the people.
Yes. Amen.
It's about the people. So let me give a small synopsis to come to the people. I got my brother Snob in the building, King James with me.
Shout out to Snob too. He came bearing gifts, and we're gonna have him up here. We're gonna talk to him too. Shout out to my guy Snob.
That's right. I want to shout out to the Flamboyant family. I want to shout out to the whole D-Ferg entire generation, everybody that rock with the Ferg family, the Get Rich Kids. I got Harlem Goodfellas, 144. It's just so many people. I am wearing, which is my line through Sister Snook, the Harlem Takeover clothing line. So we have Harlem Takeover, we got Queens Takeover, Brooklyn Takeover, Staten Island, Jersey, whatever you want is printed.
Nice.
And these are the people that's behind the scenes, behind me, that really like rock with me, really support me, and I want to give them love where it's deserved.
Oh. Let them know how to follow you. If they want to hire you as a chef, if they want to listen to your music, if they want to be a part of the show you're putting together, let them know how to be a part of your way, my guy.
I got one connection. It's the Hip Hop Chef DR. HIPHOP DR. Let me tell you something. Anybody that follow me, I'm going to follow you back. And if you call on me, you're going to get the righteous. You're going to get the most honorable face of God. Nothing is going to be anything but the greatest if you come my way.
Listen, I don't co-sign everybody. Facts to tell you, there'd be niggas coming here and they spit bars, and I'm just, it's cool. I'm co-signing Hip Hop Chef DR. The food is more than immaculate. It's more than amazing. It's worth every penny. And he himself is a gift from God. So enjoy my guy. Use him for what he has. And Chef DR, thank you again for coming through, my guy.
Hey, listen, this place is beautiful. Home of the Breakfast Club, Power.
Angie Martinez,
Sus One. I mean, this is the comfortability. A lot of people in life would love to make it to this level. I'm glad that I'm sitting on top, and I am very appreciative. I'm not humble. I want to say that. There's nothing humble about me. I have a hell of a story. I'm 100 hustles in. Why would I be humble? Makes no sense. Those who are humble, you don't have nothing to talk about. Drop a jewel.
Bars as we end the interview. Thank you, my guy. Let them know how to follow you one more time before we go.
One more time. It's the Hip Hop Chef DR. No spaces. All social media, from email, TikTok, Facebook is Dad Rich, DADDRICH. I want to shout out everybody, man. I can't tell you all the things that I've been through. Still to this day, it's all a blessing. Take everything as a blessing. Judge no man. Remove yourself from all bad energy. Don't allow nobody to commit their evil and their demons on your soul. It's free to leave somebody alone.
I produce Angie Martinez show. She was talking to Kelly Clarkson on her podcast. Kelly Clarkson said, you don't have to attend every argument. You hear what I said to you? You don't have to attend every argument because there's always an invitation to an argument.
That's a sweatshirt.
Shout out to Kelly Clarkson. Shout out to Angie Martinez.
That's on the top of a sweatshirt. That's a fact.
Yes. Chef, I thank you for coming through, my guy. Like I said, my door is always open for you. We're going to keep building our relationship and building this empire. I appreciate you.
True indeed.
Ladies and gentlemen.
We're going to give you the blessing from Snarl. You know.
Yeah, we're going to get that going. So sit down, ladies and gentlemen. My guy, Chef DR. Hip Hop Chef DR. Get it right.
Solid.
Come and catch the vibe. Welcome to Easy Weekend.
It's Easy Weekends.
Cats can't see me.